Why do you feel like the universe is punishing you when in reality, the universe is just preparing you? My vanity is a huge mess right now. Let me clean this up really fast because a cluttered area is a cluttered mind. I've spent a lot of time in solitude. Like I'm talking about since 2017, I've been in solitude. Sometimes days without talking to another human. And I've realized certain cycles in my life where when I think things are going wrong, it's really the time that the universe is asking me to show them who I am, who I've been saying I am, right? So let's say you've been like manifesting money. I'm a millionaire, right? And then all of a sudden you get this huge unexpected bill to come in. And you're like, what the fuck? I've been manifesting being a millionaire. Like, why the hell is this huge bill coming in and like inconveniencing my whole life? Like, how the hell am I ever going to be a millionaire? Well, honey, that huge bill that inconveniently came into your life unexpectedly is actually the universe just testing you to see if you are who you say you are. Right? You've been saying you're a millionaire. So if this unexpected huge bill comes in, you have no problem paying this bill because you're a millionaire. And every dollar you spend, you make it back 3 times. Or you're like, God, I have wonderful, healthy relationships in my life. And then all of a sudden, all your friendships and maybe your now partner, you guys go through a breakup and you no longer have these relationships in your life. And you're like, what the hell, God? I said I wanted healthy relationships in my life, or I said I had healthy relationships in my life, and then you take these all away. Maybe they weren't authentic. Maybe they're making room. A lot of times us humans, we can only get excited when we see things happening in our life. Like we got a raise, we got a new job, met somebody new. We could only get excited for these moments. But it's really in the small moments, in the moments that the universe is challenging you, it's actually a time to get excited. What if you start to use this new perspective to benefit you in the best possible way? So next time an inconvenience happens, settle down, relax, and go back into your safety in your body, reflect and see, did I ask for a change, or did I pray for something new, or what the heck is happening? And backtrack, because a lot of the times you ask God, please, whoever's not meant to be in my life, please take him out. The next day, your boyfriend gets mad at you, and then you guys break up. And you didn't even do anything wrong. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, but then you just prayed for anybody who wasn't beneficial for you to exit your life. And then you start to freak out, and then you're like, what the fuck? I want you back. I love you. Like, this cannot be true. And then you're just fighting for what you are asking the universe for. It makes no sense. You're constantly contradicting yourself. Okay? The best way to get over this hurdle and to have this new perspective is to obviously meditate and to learn your mind, learn how you react to things, learn how you emotionally react to things, learn how your mind works, observe your mind, go on walks, don't listen to anything, don't do anything, just go on a walk, observe your mind, sit in silence, observe your mind. Everybody wants to talk about manifestation, but the reality is we're manifesting 24/7, guys. And 95% of our reality manifestations are a projection from your subconscious mind. I feel like I'm always saying this on YouTube. I've had so many realizations. Oh my God. No, but seriously, I've just been in such a time in my life where I've been constantly reflecting on certain patterns or certain cycles in my life. And honestly, I realized that because of my childhood trauma took away my self-worth, took away my innocence, took away so much from me. My childhood trauma made me believe that pain equaled love. Or made me believe that in order to feel any type of love or to feel any validation, I needed to be in pain. I needed to go through something. And honestly, subconsciously, since I experienced that childhood trauma from, I don't know exactly what age, I haven't gone to therapy for this, but it was definitely before I was 7. And from 0 to 7, your subconscious mind is programmed, right? So I experienced sexual childhood trauma. And this has really warped the way I view life. I was in a constant cycle of self-sabotaging myself into pain, into painful cycles, into painful relationships, into a painful relationship with myself, because this is all I knew. I would sabotage myself left and right. Even something as simple as growing my hair long. Every time my hair got past a place, I would chop it off. And I realized this year, this was a cycle every year, even though I always wanted long hair. This is just a small example. Every year, I would get a thought that would be like, chop off your hair so you can start fresh. And I would fucking listen to it. And I would impulsively chop off my hair. And then every year, I'm like, don't I want long hair? This makes no sense. Thankfully, I haven't chopped off my hair this year. I do wear extensions, not all the time. You guys see me without extensions, but this is my natural hair. It's that long. Once it's at my extension length, we won't be wearing them. 4 inches. But that's like a small little example. In terms of relationships, you have many amazing guys. Maybe they weren't right for me long term, but I could count them. Amazing guys who loved me, especially one relationship I had for 10 years. The minute they started showing me love and softness and like true love, I ran away. I went to the other guy who didn't validate me and would ignore me. Why? Because this is what I learned. This is what my childhood trauma told me, that this is what love was. Love was freaking pain. So, I think about all these experiences and how much like this has been a constant cycle in my life. And anytime I experienced something that felt like a punishment from the universe or from myself, I really believed it. I believed that I was being punished because this is all I knew growing up. But now I've been reflecting on my life cycles and how certain things play out every year, or certain habits, or whatever it is. The more I realize the point of when the universe sends us a challenge is for us to face it straight on and not react like we would have in the past. Choose a different reaction. Maybe don't even react. Be so unbothered. Guys, you know how many cycles I've had of not knowing if I could pay my fucking rent? And this was finally the freaking year that I finally manifested myself out of that cycle. Because I stopped, the last time that came up, I stopped reacting. You know what I said to the universe? I was like, you know what, universe? Take it away. If that's what you want, take it away. I do not care anymore. I will not stress out about something like this ever again. I will not worry. I trust you. I said that, and at the same time, I was like, everything is working out best case scenario. Because I didn't want to be homeless. But I ultimately looked at my fear. I feel like that cycle was a huge fear of homeless because growing up, I did have stability, thankfully, but my dad's home and my mom's home were both kind of unstable in their own ways. My dad's home was like completely like unhinged. I kept on repeating that cycle until finally I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care. What am I so scared of? What am I so scared of? That I don't have a home? There's plenty of people who are homeless. Like, it will be fine. I will survive it. I've gone through worse things. Like, everything will be fine. So the last time I was scared I couldn't pay my rent, I stopped being scared. And then that cycle stopped. So anyways, the next time the universe seems to be punishing you, try to hold the perspective that I'm being prepared. What in my next level of my life do I need to have this discernment? Do I need to have this patience? Do I need to have this grace? Do I need to have this detachment in order for my new life to come? I really miss doing talking videos like this, guys. I haven't been in the mood. I've been going through my own shifts in my life. And wintertime always feels like hibernation time for me. I don't even like to create much, and I don't like to even speak that much. So I haven't been speaking that much. Anyways, I love you. Bye.